Callisia fragrans, agroplants.org, also known as a basket plant or chain plant. This perennial evergreen plant also can grow as an annual plant. It's a subshrub succulent. It's used for the edible leaves, can be also for the fragrant flowers. This is why it's the Callisia fragrans, for the smell, for the scent. And also can use as a medical plant, and of course ornamental for the beauty. A lot of people grow it as a houseplant. It can be also ground cover, great ground cover. It can grow in a variety of climate, Mediterranean, desert, subtropical, temperate, and even tropical. Or of course as a houseplant. If you would like to grow it, there is a link below, link is the right top side. If you purchase it, this is donation for this channel. Also a great pleasant gesture to do for this channel is to subscribe. It's really help me to create more videos. Let's continue. So hardiness zone will be from 10B as perennial. If you choose to grow it as an annual, will be from 4 to 10A. It also can survive as perennial in 10A, I understood, but I never try, so I cannot promise you. Also, it's possible to keep the plant over winter indoor, because it's also a great house plant, and then you can grow it as perennial, even in colder area. The leaves are edible and can, as you can see, they are green in a triangle shape. The flowers are fragrant, white small flowers in triangle shape. This plant requires well-drained soil with humidity, rich soil, moist soil, organic matter, and humidity. It sounds a lot, but it's really possible to do it. Also, another trick in order to grow it as perennial in a really cold area, just to take one cutting and keep it until the next winter in a small pot over indoor. You can start to grow it by seeds, plant, or just to start by cutting. It's really easy to start by cutting, just a moist soil, better with peat soil to use, but possible other soils. If you want, you can put it in a plastic box or a greenhouse. It's not very problematic to do it. High humidity, of course, it will be the best. Also another option, just to put it in a glass of water, and switch the water every few days. Except this, be aware that the planting season will be spring as annual from 4 to 10A. Hardiness zone, perennial in spring to autumn from hardiness zone of 10B to 11, and all the year in hardiness zone of 12 plus. Pruning can be all the year, but better to do it in the winter, autumn to the winter, before the flowers actually. Just cut some leaves, not something specific or special. The size of the plant can be from 30 to 100 centimeter, so it's between 1 to 3 feet. But usually, if you don't trellis it on something or let it hang on something, it will be as a ground cover, just will be on the floor. In the right condition, it's a fast-growing plant that require average amount of water, can survive and grow well in big amount of water and small amount of water. It's not very picky about the water, but the best will be with the drip irrigation, with just a regular water. Can grow in full sun to full shade with light. If you grow it as a house plant, be aware that it needs a lot of light, and even better next to the window. It can grow in full shade, but it's less good for the plant, and might won't bloom, but no promises about it. Blooming season will be in the winter to the summer, usually in the winter, and can arrive a little bit in the summer, especially in the tropical. I understood more from the winter to the summer, but here it's mostly in the spring. Try the flowers, the edible leaves. So harvest them from the spring to the autumn in hardiness zone of 10B to 11A. In a hardiness zone of 11B, you can harvest them in all the year, as an annual, you should harvest it from the summer to the autumn, especially because it takes a little bit until it's established, the plant, in the spring, so just let it grow. But it's possible in the end of the spring better not to. After the plant established, you can just cut the leaves in the base next to the stem and just eat them. You can eat it raw, I understood, and cook. I'm sorry, but I never tried it before. Usually, mostly I'm trying because I'm a little bit, let's say, I like to try new things. But this is something that I haven't tried yet. Not sure if I will try it. Don't know. Just beautiful. I don't see why to cut it. But be aware that this is an option to eat it. Except this, if you want to grow it in a container, better to have potting mix or something, or peat soil with perlite. Care not to have overwater. Need a good drainage, as I said before. And switch soil every few years. Cut just a bigger. When you choose a container, choose a bigger, 50% at least, above the size of the root ball. After you arrive to the desirable size, of the container, just every few years take it out of the container, cut some roots and put it back. If not, it will just will be old and not very alive plant. It's better to have to see it in the most blooming, beautiful way. Not blooming, I mean like green leaves that not just the old dead leaves. Except this, it's easy to grow. There isn't something really, really special. Except this, you should try to grow it. Why not? That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course, purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy, and come visit us again.